so hungry. Hey there, it is me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am back, yes, and I'm here with Mikey and Jamie. We are on Zoom for yet another episode of the True the Right Thing podcast. How are you guys?
We are good. How you doing?
I'm energized. I know we don't usually record on this particular day, but we are recording on a new day earlier, and I'm super hungry. We have a lot to taste today, and it's around breakfast time, so I am very excited. How about you guys?
Good. We may or may not need to redeem ourselves for last week, so we'll see how today goes.
We will. That was a really tough one, I have to say. Like, I feel really guilty about hating certain things so much, but like those pumpkin marshmallows, I'm still having nightmares about.
They're chasing you around.
For me, it's those meringues. Those meringues were bad.
Equally awful. Hopefully you got a lot of texts. I want to remind people that if they like what they hear and if they want to just weigh in or say they tried anything we tried, they should just text you. I think that I want to start by saying that. Can you give them the number that they can reach you at?
Yeah, it's 805-380-8075. And I did get a lot of texts last week from the people who reviewed the show on iTunes or Google Podcasts. So that was cool. They sent in they sent screenshots of their reviews. It was awesome.
Okay, that's good. We give out prizes for things like that. So we'll talk more about that later, but we are going to jump in because today it's yet another Trader Joe's haul. We've got our fall Trader Joe's haul. Applause, applause, applause. I couldn't be more excited. I have very, very, very high hopes for this because I don't know. I just think Trader Joe's, I always say there's like magic kitchen scientist people that always know exactly what to make and how to make it. And we have a whole lot of amazing products to try today. I think 12 or 13 in all, which is a lot. And a lot of them are fall themed and a lot of them are new. So you guys sit tight, take notes, and we're going to put everything on our show page afterwards in case you can't write down everything you hear. So you could find that at hungry-girl.com/foodcast. And I think that's all the housekeeping. So before we jump in and start chewing, what do you got, Mike?
All right, it's really crazy to think, but Christmas is right around the corner, and General Mills is kicking it off with a new cereal. It's Elf-themed cereal, like the movie, the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. So in the movie, Buddy, Will Ferrell, says the four main food groups are made of candy canes, candy corn, and syrup. So naturally, the cereal consists of maple syrup flavored corn puffs, and they have green and red marshmallows. I don't know if they taste like candy canes, those marshmallows. They didn't say the taste of the marshmallows. And the release date hasn't been announced, but it should be out any minute. So
Any minute.
So we should be looking forward to it.
I have to say,
right now.
I don't like that movie. I know people are going to skewer me. I thought it was like terrible. I could go into why, but I won't. I did not enjoy it. I finally saw it like a million years too late, like only a couple of months ago, I think. I didn't really like it, but the cereal sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would, I'm not going to buy it for anyone for the holidays. I do have a good holiday gift to get people. Do you see what I'm wearing around my neck?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a very stylish Amazon, super cheap. We should link to this actually. It's a chain that holds your mask.
Oh, wow.
So like for me, I never know how to keep my mask, handy and clean. And now I can be stylish with all my gold chains.
I'm
like Mr. T over here, but I have my mask hanging.
It's like,
let's link to it.
It's like those eyeglass necklace things that hold it around. Yeah, I like.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Very cool.
That's exactly what it is. I know. Do you have any other news or is that it?
No, I got one more story here. We're definitely going to have to do another pumpkin/fall haul in the future because Eggo just came out with pumpkin pie pancakes. And so those are out now. And then very soon, they didn't say when, but soon, they're also going to have gingerbread cookie pancakes. So yeah, we got something to look forward to from Eggo. Don't Eggo my Lego.
I think it's Lego my Eggo.
Oh, that's right. Lego my Eggo.
No one should put egg on your Lego, but people should let go of your Eggo. But it's okay. I thought that was cute, actually.
It's super early in the morning. My brain hasn't started working yet.
Okay. Well, Lolly's has.
I think in the meantime, we should give people the link to our pumpkin pie pancakes.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I am excited to try these, though. I agree with you. We'll have to try them somewhere, either here or put them in an email. But let's link to our pumpkin pie pancakes because they rock. That's for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
There's a strange man outside my window. Okay.
What is it with that?
that's 2
Last
weeks in a
episode
row.
too.
I'm telling you, I think like the landscapers know exactly when I'm recording because they are blowing leaves right outside the window.
Wait.
And maybe they just want food.
They're fans. It's like on Good Morning America where they stand outside and wave. That's what's happening. We've made it, Lisa.
Wait, oh, no, wait. The landscaper, not only does he has a leaf blower, but he also has a big sign that says, I love the Chew the Right Thing podcast. Okay. Are we ready to start trying items?
We
Ready.
are.
I am. And I'm super excited. The first thing today we have, this is for you, Mikey. Autumn maple coffee cups. This is a like a Keurig kind of situation. They're like little K cups and they taste like maple, right? That's the deal? Maple
Yeah.
coffee?
Even the box smells good.
Yeah, it does. And when I was brewing it, it smelled really good.
I don't even have the box.
And this is basically calorie free. It's just coffee and natural flavors.
Ooh.
Okay. Maybe I'm crazy. Wait, did you guys try it yet?
I'm about to. It
Yeah.
smells just like maple syrup.
Okay. I am not getting one bit of maple in any of this in any way, shape, or form. It just tastes like very strong coffee.
It's all in the scent. If you plugged your nose,
Mhm.
you would taste and smell and experience no maple.
I don't know. And the aftertaste, though, because Jamie's now, we're sharing our cup and I'm tasting it now on my tongue, like the
Mhm.
aftertaste.
Very subtle.
I don't even smell it.
I like it. It's not bad. It's
No,
not
it
offensive.
just to me tastes like coffee.
Really?
Maybe I got a lemon.
Mhm.
Mine doesn't.
So I've learned with K cups, and we don't actually K cup. What I do is I put it into a pour over canister, and I pour over the coffee, so you get all the flavors.
Mhm.
But K cups, I've noticed that you got to make it like
Super strong.
super strong because if you do like the full max, the bigger cup, it just watered down. You don't get any of that flavor.
I know. I did it. Mine is super strong. In fact, I almost said it's like too strong. I was gonna
Oh wow.
my Keurig. Maybe something wrong with my Keurig, but I don't know. It's okay.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna rate this. I'm gonna let you guys rate this
Okay.
coffee in the end because I think I can't do a good job rating it. But we have another item that we are going to try to drink. Yes, I don't mean try to drink. We're actually going to drink it. This is a pumpkin spice protein smoothie that you find in the refrigerated section of Trader Joe's. It comes in a really cute bottle. And it's a refrigerated smoothie that has 270 calories for the bottle, which has 2 servings. So for 8 ounces, 130 calories. What else is notable about the stats on this, Jamie? Anything?
Well, it's got, this is interesting, 11 grams of protein per serving, but that adds up to 21 if you drink the whole thing. Lisa, you'll be happy to
22
see.
or 21?
21. Sometimes it rounds weird. But you'll be happy to see that ground clove is the last ingredient.
Oh, but it's still an ingredient. Is this vegan? Is this vegan by any chance or no?
No, first
Doesn't
ingredient's
say.
milk.
Ugh, it tastes so much like clove. It's all right. It's not bad. It does taste
Ooh.
like pumpkin pie. It's not as bad as things we tried last week.
Do
But-
we think a splish splash of it in the coffee would make both items better?
It would definitely make your coffee better.
This is weird
And
because to me it tastes like those carrot juice drinks that you get from Trader Joe's, but I'm looking at the ingredients and there's no carrot in there at all.
doesn't taste like carrot to me, but it
Really?
tastes like pumpkin pie milk. But the stats are a little high. It's okay. I think some people might like this. I might not be one of those people, but some humans would like this.
Yeah, I feel like that's a total meal replacement, though. Well, mini meal, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because no one's going to drink only half of that.
Right.
But you could use it. To me, it feels like an ingredient. Like if I were making some kind of a blended drink with pumpkin, I needed something to amp up the pumpkin flavor. I might use part of it. Like, here's an idea. Okay. I had this idea to make a PSL Dalgona, which I'm going to do in a couple of days. So I want to make a Dalgona and I need something to give some pumpkinosity to the milk. And this might be something I would use a couple of ounces of.
Wow.
But I have a few other ideas too, so we'll see.
You know what else you could do with that is like if you have recipes for like pumpkin muffins or pumpkin pancakes, anything that calls for either almond milk or water, like if you replaced it with that, it might give it a little richness and extra flavor.
Yeah, it might. Or you could just leave it on the shelf at Trader Joe's, which is
There's that
probably what I'm
I
going
love that
to do.
we're trying to be nicer this time around.
I noticed that
Not me.
I noticed that it has ground coffee extract in it, so there must be some caffeine in there too.
Okay, well, I'm ready to move on. Are you?
Moving on.
Okay, we are moving on down the list, and the next item is something that looks kind of cute. It is a protein maple muffin in a cup, so it's one of those like just add water or the milk of your choice and mix it up and throw it in the microwave for a minute, and you get like a little muffin in a mug kind of situation. And this thing looks kind of cool. The stats are slightly high again. It's 260 calories, but if you popped it out and had it look like what a muffin would look like, it's probably decent size. So it's not small, and it has a lot of protein. What do we know about this exactly?
Well, so it's also gluten-free. The first ingredients are like cassava flour, almond meal. So I feel like sometimes that drives up the stats because they're going for gluten-free. 12 grams of protein in the whole thing. It smells fantastic.
Oh my God, this is like the best thing ever. I'm like, I tasted it. I have chills. It tastes
like
a little.
Pancake to you?
Yes, it tastes exactly like a pancake. This is like if the best pancake ever kind of hung out and did stuff with a muffin, and then they had a baby.
Recipe idea. Pancakes, Lisa, recipe idea. Pancakes in a mug.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we've done that.
Have we? I don't think so. We've definitely done muffins in a mug. I don't think we've done pancakes in a mug. I'm texting Aaron.
I don't know. This is so good. I know during like when I was really heavy into the quarantine recipes, I was using pancakes in the mug and they kept getting flat. But if we can make it puffy like this, this is good. I would eat this whole thing, but 260 calories, I have to hold off. This is great. Yum. And it does taste mapley. Like I totally get maple.
By the way, so the last item was 5 smart points for half of the smoothie, 1 cup.
Oof.
This is 10 smart points. So again, this is more for the gluten-free people than the point counters.
Okay, well, maybe the next one will have some good points values. I am hoping. These are pumpkin waffles. They come in a box. They look like Eggos, Eggo my Lego.
I mean, hey, everything has a good smart points value if you make the portion small enough. So if you have 1/3, if you have 1/3 of these waffles, it's only 1 point.
Wait, how many points in each waffle?
3. Well, because it's 6 for the whole serving, which is 2 waffles, 180 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein.
These are very good, but I don't really get a lot of pumpkin flavor out of these either, but they're really yummy.
I'm really feeling the smell of these baked items this morning. Like, I want the whole house to smell like it.
You know what's funny is, so I toasted this waffle and then I put it into aluminum foil.
It's untoasted itself.
And it was completely toasted, hard, crunchy crust, and now it's like completely soft.
I had the exact same experience. Here it is.
I like that it gives a serving suggestion and says, 2 things that are of note. It says serve on a warm plate with warm syrup and butter, very specific, but it also says not suitable for microwave cooking. They do not want to be responsible for your nuked disasters.
Yeah, it'll be floppy. It has to be toasted.
When Erin was giving me the prep instructions for this episode for our portion, she's like, make sure you toast the pumpkin waffles. You can't put them in the microwave.
Not suitable.
I'm like, okay.
I didn't get those instructions, but
well, because you're hungry.
I know
girl.
how to make. I know how to make waffles.
Mike.
You should know better.
All right, we are moving on to the next item. We have these look kind of fun. These are pumpkin empanadas, and they come in the freezer section, so they're frozen empanadas. They have 160 calories in empanada. They have a pumpkin filling. It's supposed to be a little bit spiced. What's the story? Are these vegan or vegetarian, or what's the story with these?
Let's see. But by the way, I already think we should recreate them in an air fryer with wonton wrappers. Pumpkin puree, flour, coconut milk, egg. So they are not vegan. Yum.
Feh.
Nice size.
As my grandmother would say, feh. You know what this
It's not
tastes like?
savory enough. It tastes like pumpkin pie.
It's not. It tastes like pumpkin pie. It tastes like clove. It tastes like pumpkin pie filling accidentally jumped into the middle of like a
This
pastry
is
crust.
dessert. This is dessert. And honestly,
And not good dessert.
I mean, 160 calories for one empanada. No one's eating one empanada unless you take away the rest of the empanadas.
Yeah.
Ugh, skip it. I'm donating these to whoever
I
wants
think,
them.
though, wait, Lisa, I think we should make, how have we not done this? Pumpkin pie hand pies. So, like, we have an apple pie recipe that's with egg roll wrappers where it's like, it's not an egg roll, it's like folded over. I think we should make it with pumpkin. I'm just full of
Sure,
ideas
I mean,
today, but Lisa's not sure.
I mean, we've made. I mean, it's totally fine. Let's do it. We have 10,000 pumpkin recipes. People want more. Let's just go for it. But these are gross. Like sticking to the point, gross.
But do you think if it was marketed as a dessert and then you sprinkled some powdered sugar on
No,
it and then
Mike,
maybe some
give it up.
vanilla ice cream on top of it as a dessert?
Gross.
No? Okay.
Nope. No, it's not enough like a dessert. To me, it's just it's trying to be something, and
But
it's a little spicy.
Some people like, not super sweet desserts.
To me, there's no redeeming value in these.
Nope. I'm trying. We're really trying. All right.
All right, but maybe the mini spicy pumpkin samosas will be more up our alley. 4 of these have 170 calories though, so they're not low. 8 grams of fat. They're a little on the greasy side, and they're not large. But so, like, what is a samosa exactly for people out there who don't know?
Oh, Mike's all over this answer.
It's it's an Indian dish. It's like it's almost like an Indian potato knish, if that makes sense. It's like potato, and this one I think has a little bit of cheese in it.
This has cheese? This is amazing.
so.
By the way, this
has-
this is great. Why didn't they make this the empanada?
Right. I'm not getting cheese.
Well,
Oh, no, yeah. Good call,
yeah,
Mike.
because it says sog. Sog is
Paneer
cheese.
cheese.
That's
Yeah,
great, and
grab
it's
it.
spicy.
Very spicy.
That's yum.
And I don't think that's that bad, too, because I like that you get 4 pieces for 170 calories as opposed to one big empanada. But
That's
I
good.
agree. It's like, I don't like when it leaves behind grease on my fingers.
I would blot those, but I would totally eat those. If those were at a party, I would have a hard time walking
Super
away.
yummy.
Yeah.
Remember parties?
Vaguely. All right, next up, this is an item that I am not going to lie, I'm very excited about. I'm also not going to lie,
You've tried it.
I have tried it. This is not a new item. It's a seasonal item that they bring back. I know they had it last year. It's a butternut squash mac and cheese that comes frozen. It's a very large tray. I really want to speak a lot about this item, but I want you to try it first. And let's have a discussion. Oops. Well,
I know the tray is large, but I would eat this whole thing at once.
so here's the deal. I'm going to say this because I'm a person that likes huge portions. This tray has 510 calories for the tray. So a serving of that is half. It's 250. But this is one of the best frozen meals I've ever eaten in my
Yeah.
life.
Out of this world.
And unbelievable. It tastes so fresh. They could serve this at any restaurant and people would go back and order it anytime.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I do with this. I take the tray, I make the whole tray. I chop up a whole bunch of broccoli, steam the broccoli, mix it in. Sometimes I add protein, sometimes I don't. I make it into either 2 or 3 servings because easily it's 2 or 3 servings. There's so much cheese. There's so much sauce to go around. It's like a cheesy butternut squash sauce. So it's not a red sauce and it's unreal.
Yeah.
Like I can't say enough good things about this.
You know what I would do just because it would be super duper easy and delicious is take like some Green Giant frozen riced cauliflower, nuke it, mix it. I feel like the cauliflower would kind of blend in and you'd get just like that big serving size you're talking about.
Yummy.
What is?
Yeah, that's a great idea too. But I love adding big chunks.
Yeah. Well,
to
I
this,
also
like-
think cauliflower florets would be great, but they just take longer to prepare.
Is there Parmesan cheese in it?
I don't know. It tastes like there's a bunch of different cheeses.
Yeah, many
Yeah.
cheeses. Parmesan is on there.
Romano too.
You are all over this today.
Well, I can taste
Gouda,
it.
cheddar, parm. There might be some Ray Romano in there. I can't find it. But
11
it
grams
almost-
of protein. That's good too.
Yeah.
Like 8 grams of
Yeah.
fat a serving. There is nothing I don't love about this product.
Mhm.
The only thing I don't love about it is that it goes away. So you have to buy it, keep it in your freezer because otherwise it's going to be gone.
Do you know what this exemplifies for me? The idea that like sometimes we've had people that are pitching us products say, hey, is there a calorie limit for you guys? And we always say, no, it really depends on what the product is. This is a perfect example of you could have 140 calories for a frozen mac and cheese and not be something we love. This one, it's like
But 250
worth
is super
every
low
calorie.
anyway.
It's pretty low. I guess
250
I'm looking
to-
at the 510 for the whole
Right.
thing.
No, don't eat. That tray is too big. Like I'm telling you, that is 2 servings.
Not for me.
I'll probably end up having that for lunch today.
Whatever. It's great.
I think though some people could even eat that as like a whole, 500 calorie meal,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be worth everything.
Yeah, it truly isn't that much, but it's so rich. Super rich.
8 smart points for 1 cup. Yeah.
Good. Cool. All right, we have another tortilla. I feel like every day there's another tortilla. a new tortilla. This is a Trader Joe's carb savvy tortilla made with whole wheat, which is an excellent source of dietary fiber. There are 10 tortillas in this pack. What we liked about these, 45 calories,
Whoa.
4 grams of protein. How
Nuts.
many grams
It's
of
not
fiber?
that small. How would you describe the size of it to somebody? Give us a reference
The
point.
size of someone's face.
Well, but faces vary. Whose face? Give us a celebrity face.
Celebrity.
Is it like Ariana Grande face size?
A small,
Or
probably,
like,
because she's small. It's like Ariana.
Or like John Candy face size? Okay, Ariana.
But no, the John Candy face size is the tortilla you get like when you're at the baseball stadium. But no, this is like, you can't really make a burrito out of it. You could do like, it's like soft taco size, basically. I haven't tried it yet, but let's see how it is. It's good. Chewy, good texture.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I would totally eat these. Yep.
Yeah. We have leftover tacos from last night. I'm totally going to use it for lunch today with the mac and cheese.
Yeah, I would make like mini quesadillas out of these. I think they're fun.
And 1 smart point. Did we say that?
No, we didn't, but good. That's great. Awesome. In fact, I might give a piece to Lolly. She comes back to harass me. There you go, Lol.
I love that we're in the
Try that,
savory
baby.
section.
I know, me too. Me too. Okay, next up, we've got, I wish I could pronounce it, but we've got organic spicy pozole verde
It's
soup.
pretty good.
Could I have sounded more New York? Spicy pozole verde soup.
And
This is a vegan option. It's a
Ooh,
vegan
is
soup.
it?
Jamie, this is totally up your alley.
And this is in the refrigerated section.
Mm-hmm.
110 calories a cup, 4 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, 4 smart points. I love soup.
Loaded with beans. It has all kinds of beans.
Ooh. I like the consistency. Like,
Mm.
throw me a spoon.
It's pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of heat.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's kind of watery for my taste, but I think that's because I puree my soups, so I'm used to like a thicker consistency.
Yeah, I like. There's something in here that's like got a chewy. Is it some kind of a corn? I don't know what.
Hominy?
Hominy. It's totally hominy. The hominy is making me like it.
It's got like a bit of a bite to it.
Heat.
Mhm.
I mean, well,
Heat.
spicy's in the
Mhm.
name. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm a soup snob.
That's so crazy because I don't like soup at all, and I like that a lot. So
All right, you guys
I
can
like it.
have each other.
I'm not like going nuts over it. I think Trader Joe's does have better soup, but I like it enough. If it was my house, I would eat it.
Palate cleanse, everyone. Palate cleanse.
Palate cleanse. Okay, next up we moving on to sweets.
Mm-hmm.
We've got mini cornbread biscotti. You find these where you find like the cookies, like the little JoJo's and things of that nature. And I like the idea of this because this feels very like Thanksgiving and holiday, and they're tiny little biscotti.
Mhm.
They're not super tiny, but 2 of them have 100 calories, 3.5 grams of fat.
I love
They smell very much
biscotti.
like cornbread.
Yeah.
They smell amazing.
I think biscotti is just like such a smart, sweet treat. Again, I pair everything with coffee. I like to dunk biscotti in coffee. Get a little mushness going on.
Mm.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm.
They taste like, you know what they have like, the corn, I don't know if it's the cornmeal or whatever, that little crunch, the texture you get in a corn muffin.
Mm-hmm.
It's in this biscotti.
Be so good with if it was studded with craisins.
Ooh. I would dip that in that maple coffee.
2 smart points apiece.
These are good. I think people would love these.
Me too.
And I agree that biscotti is like, it's like the cookie that you feel is acceptable and good for you because it's not overly sweet and it's
Mhm.
satisfying. So I would totally eat those, and I will. I'm glad we each got our own packs of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The next item is pumpkin spice pretzel slims. We had some pretzels last week that were good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how these fare.
So these, you get 5 pretzels for 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 8 smart points.
So this is like a pretzel with crushed spiced pumpkin seeds on it. I wonder if there's any. I haven't opened these yet. So like, is there
Smells
a
like
drizzle? Oh, there's a
clove.
drizzle too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like a yogurt flavored coating. It
Yeah.
smells extremely clovey.
I don't think it smells clovey. I think it smells nutmeggy.
No? Nutmeggy.
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't get a lot of clove, but it's a fair amount of nutmeg.
They're very attractive.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal.
They are dressed up for the holidays.
Wow, these are better than the flips from last week.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are great.
Holy moly. How many do you get? 5 for 150?
Mhm.
So they're 25 calories each.
30?
Oh, yes. I thought it was, damn, wishful thinking.
See-
This morning I'm
see,
like,
it's-
25 calories, 30 calories each. That's high. Because they're
It's
really
the
I
early-
love how 25 was impressive to you, but 30 is like out of the
No,
question.
You know, 25 was like, all right, it's pushing it. I mean, I'd still eat these, but you know,
Yeah.
I wish you get 5 for 100 calories. But they're great. Like,
If you eat them on the treadmill,
Or just cut them in half.
you can cut them in half, Mike.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, probably the whole bag in one sitting. No, I'm kidding.
I
No,
like
they're
that you're
yummy.
pacing yourself tonight, Mike.
I know. Well,
Today.
it's so early in the day. Like I can't have my day ruined like last week with all the sweets. I was done by like 3 o'clock. I was just done.
I felt great after that episode because everything was so bad. I only had little itty bitty bites of it. All right. Last item of the day, we have pumpkin spice batons.
I want to twirl one.
They come in a can, like a tall can. So they look like, what do you call those? Pirouettes or whatever those cookies are?
Yeah. I know
They're
what
like
you mean.
tall pumpkin cookies. Wow. These are huge. How many calories each? 60?
Ooh. They are
These are
delicate.
tremendous.
I'm sniffing it like a cigar. They are delicate rolled
Mm.
wafers filled with pumpkin spice.
Guess what? There's a pumpkin spice cream inside that are so good.
Would you use this as a
Mm.
straw with like iced coffee? That's not hollow.
I would
enough.
not. It kind of is, but I don't know.
I can't hear what you guys are saying over all
You're
this crunching.
That is yummy. What a
Mm.
fun cookie. Like this feels like also like you'd want this with coffee. It kind of
Mhm.
doubles as a biscotti. So maybe you could have one of these and one of the biscotti and call it a day.
I feel like it would be such a cute, like if you were having people over and you had some like in a glass, like a tall glass, and when you served coffee, fancy
so
and
cute.
easy.
Or like a little straw holder where you could pick it up.
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
So cute.
Oh.
2 pieces, 120 calories, 6 grams of fat, 5 smart points.
I love the pumpkin cream in the middle. That's like the unexpected. Because sometimes you get these cookies and they're either coated with chocolate or there's nothing in the middle and
Right.
it's just a cookie. But this has like soft cream in the middle.
Mhm.
And I was not expecting it. And I love it. Good. This was pretty good. Good
Yeah.
haul, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
But-
good here.
There's only one way to tell how the haul was.
And what's that, Jamie?
Ratings. And Mike and I get to rate the first item per Lisa, unless she has changed her mind. It's the Autumn Maple Coffee Cups.
Go for it.
These are like the pods. I've been drinking it the whole episode.
I'm going to try it again.
Michael?
So I think for a flavored coffee, it was pretty decent. So I'm going to give it 7.5.
8.5 for me because I get sick of flavored coffee very quickly unless I like add like a lot of sweetener and add-ins. And I've been drinking this black the whole time and it's really good because it's subtle.
So we'll go in the middle and go 8.
8.
Cool.
All right, Lisa. The next item was a pumpkin spice protein smoothie. These are in the refrigerator, by the way.
I have to give that a 6.5. I don't want to be too mean, but it's not something I would utilize.
That's not bad. 6.5.
I know, I expected lower. All right, this one, high hopes. Protein maple muffin / tastes like a pancake.
Oh, I'm going to have to try that again just to be sure of my rating.
Sure you do.
Yeah, that's a 9.5. I have to say, like, I can't imagine that I'm giving something that has stats like this a 9.5, but I am. It's so good.
Well, I also think it's a great, like, on the go, quick, I forgot about breakfast. Like, it's literally a just add water cup. You don't even need a dish.
You know, I made mine with unsweetened vanilla almond breeze. Maybe that's why it's so good. Did you make yours with water?
No,
Yeah, just water.
Still
I did
good.
see that you could use any milk of your choice, but I just went with water.
your milk of choice was water.
Yeah.
Rule breaker. All right, Lisa, what did you think of the pumpkin waffles?
I thought they were pretty good. Like, nothing out of this world amazing. I'd give those a 7.5.
It's good.
Okay. I think I know how this one's going to fare. Pumpkin empanadas.
Nada. I'm giving the empanadas nada. I can't give them a 0. I'm going to give them a 3. Bad.
All right. But then I think things took a turn for the better. We went with the mini spicy pumpkin samosas.
I mean, if I were rating these on flavor alone, like if you're at home and you're just like, are these good enough to serve at a party? Like they would get a 9 or a 9.5. But because like they're a little greasy, and this is a Hungry Girl podcast, and we have to factor in the stats. They're going to be bumped down to a 7.5.
So does that mean we average it at 8.5, or do we keep 7.5?
I don't know. Let the people at home decide.
I'm going to call it an 8.
Okay.
All right. I know this one ranks high. Butternut squash mac and cheese.
That's going to be a 10.
Wow.
I just love it.
Well deserved.
And by the way, you know who introduced me to this? Erin.
I had
She's
a feeling.
been obsessed with it.
I've seen it on her Instagram stories.
That's her thing.
All right. Carb savvy tortillas made with whole wheat.
Those are a solid 8. Good choice. Not every time you're out and about and you want to look for a tortilla, because it's like I always look to add new tortillas. I don't have like one tortilla that I go to. I just have a bunch in rotation. This is definitely good enough to keep in rotation. So 8.
Excellent. Then we had the organic spicy Pozzoli Verde sauce soup that you find in the fridge.
I'm giving that a 7.25.
Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I would have gone with a 7.125.
And I would probably go 7.34.
No, you loved it. You'd give it a 9.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Then we had the mini cornbread biscotti.
Those were really impressive and unique and fun and good for the holidays. 8.5.
The penultimate pumpkin spice pretzel slims.
These Trader Joe's pumpkin spice pretzel slims are incredible. I love the creativity of the drizzle along with the spiced pumpkin seeds. These are a 9.
Wow.
All right. Last, but I suspect not least, pumpkin spice batons.
If you like cookies and you like interesting pumpkin-y ones, these are an 8.5. They're great. I have to say, whoever the flavorologists were behind these pumpkin items, way more talented than the people that were doing it for great value in Walmart. Like they probably had either interns or the janitors
harsh.
or I don't know who creating the flavors, but these guys, they know they're like food scientists.
Nothing but respect for our janitorial members of society.
That's right.
Of course.
They should not be developing pumpkin spice treats.
Just like the flavorologists, I wouldn't trust to do what the janitors do.
Would you like, in terms of like, chocolatiers, would you say like Trader Joe's is like the Willy Wonka of supermarkets?
Probably, because like in that same fantasy world of you never know what scrumptious, everlasting gobstopper situation like comes out of that magical world. It is the same for Trader Joe's. Exactly. That's a really good analogy, Mike.
So do you think they have like Oompa Loompas or some form of like an Oompa Loompa in their like warehouse or factory? Like-
Absolutely not. There are no Oompa Loompas.
But you've talked of elves before. You've talked of flavor
I talk about
elves.
magic fairies. There are magic
fairies. That's right.
There,
I can't believe we got that wrong.
No Oompa Loompas.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful how you use the word elf. I'm short and sensitive. Anyway, I'm looking at you right through this pumpkin baton.
Do I look thin through it?
Yes. The baton makes you look 8 pounds thinner. Anyway, this was a fun episode. We had good finds. I'm excited. And I hear a rumor has it that next week we're doing a Whole Foods haul.
Yay.
That's exciting.
Which we've never done before.
Never.
Mm-mm.
First of its kind.
Ever.
So excited. I love Whole Foods. Can't wait.
In the meantime, if you like this episode, you should share it with your friends. You should review it. If you like us, you should go to Hungry Girl and sign up for the daily emails. If you like Mike or anything that we do here, you could text Mike directly. Mike actually will get your text on his phone and he'll look at it and it'll make him smile.
Yep.
And then he'll share it with us.
Yep.
There was
So
an
text Mike.
excellent write-in email that said, "Hi, Jamie, and I can't remember the name of the other person on the podcast, but I know he likes peanut butter." I thought that was awesome.
That's funny. The text number is 805-380-8075.
Well, great. I guess that about wraps it up. Unless you want to plug anything else, like our magazine that's still on shelves,
Yay.
or the Hungry Girl community that's still wildly popular.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the What's Chewin', the Hungry Girl Community What's Chewin' group on Facebook. And if you go to hungry-girl.com/magazine, you can order the magazine. It will show up to your door and there will be no shipping involved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
Don't get that wrong. She means no shipping fees.
costs. Yes.
Right. Someone will actually ship.
It's not
You
just
make
gonna
it sound like
magically
the
appear.
magazine is going to walk and knock at the door.
It'll just
which
appear.
I would order that. I would
we'll
do that if
also-
that could happen.
We'll also put the community link and the magazine link on the Foodcast page as well.
Yes, and everything that we discussed today, like all these products, will be listed on the Foodcast page, as well as my fancy chain that holds your mask that you can get on Amazon for not very much money. So check out hungry-girl.com/foodcast. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you so much. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.